Hello, my great and wonderful people. We welcome you once again to our today's episode of this program. And today we get a lot of videos for our table. We say one quickly the review to Una concerning the things when we say if they happen right now for inside this country, Nigeria. Just as they don't already promise us, when I say them, I mean right from Bola Tinibu say they go feed Nigeria with cassava, maize, agbado. Now a lot of things don't they go on underground. Just as you don't see the introduction of this very video, waiting be their preparation. Yes, will the review to Una the full video of all this small rice when they see that done the package. You will see the warehouse when they see that them they load themselves, they wait for Nigerians. And this one, now the main reason why it be say they believe say they will feel continue to dominate Nigerians because they know say we they hungry. They say they will continue to defeat our belly. And the worst part of it, not pass be say 5 kilo of rice. Now if they want to feed us for the next 8 years. Just don't worry. We'll continue to review issues or videos to Una so that we all will learn. All right. First of all, I will leave Una make Una watch this video. When EBC Itife promise say it will feed Nigerian with maize, corn, rice. Before we bring the recent video of the White House when EBC that they prepare.
It is time. We are under police. And we are competing with armed robbers and the bandits to recruit from the youths who are unemployed. 33% unemployed. Recruit 50 million youths into the army and take away from their recruitment source. What they will eat? Cassava, agbado, corn in the morning, yam in the afternoon. It's growing here. You create demand and consumption.
Sometimes when the say we they receive these videos, a lot of us they believe say maybe na mistake. Say this people they don't know waiting that they talk or waiting that they do. Maybe they just buy talk. No, they always they talk and say out of the abundance of your hearts, now in your mouth for the speak. Now waiting you get for inside your belly, now in the mouth they produce. Now you know if you offer waiting you not get. Now the true word now ain't just be that very one. I believe when this very video comes out, a lot of us think it's not just common word. Now watch this very recent one. All right, my great and wonderful people. I believe say a lot of una don't watch that video. Una see the picture, the names, and everything. This will not be makeup. See, the truth of the matter not pass be say. They believe say this one ain't be our strengths. They understand our weakness. They understand say we they hungry. And the truth of the matter not pass be say. How many days this 5 liter or 5 kilo of rice will last you? This one are the question. A lot of us will gladly collect this very item now. Change your mind to vote your conscience away. Just tell me, if we really say we want to be honest, this 5 kilo of rice so it will last you 2 days if you get family. It will only last you 2 or 3 days if it be say you be single person, maybe bachelor. You chop small, yes. If you be family of 3 or 4 or 5, your husband and your wife they there, your children join. You will tell me say you fit cook that rice 2 times, say it will still remain. Imagine how cheap and common they classify us. This one's supposed to be insult of the highest order. Yes, but a lot of us will see and say now opportunity to receive help. This one not be help. This one now subjecting someone to abject poverty. Yes, curse. May we use the as in the plain word, curse. Now it be this very one. Mockery. Now it be this very one. All right. May we also play una mind back to waiting somebody talk during their campaign. I think na 2015 when EBC Ite Commerce I say they understand what Nigerians need. Na money na in they need. And they will enter their feed for their grassroots to give Nigerians money, ego beke. I believe say a lot of us don't forget that very video.
And let me tell you, we believe in finishing the job.
Yes.
We'll go into the grassroots, give them what the language they understand. What they understand is money. Ego beke. We'll give them ego beke.
All right, we know, say this very video na old one. We just want to refresh our mind. And I believe equally, una see the symbol of the people when they say, it be this very man. Now, APC, una see broom for the background, which is the party when they say this man, this Bola Tinibu so for the run for presidency. Now, the same line, the same birds of the same feather. So, my dear people, I believe say time don't reach when it be say we need to do things right. If we want hungry now, we just hungry around once and for all. I know we always they continue to talk this way. We not talk say Peter Obi na the perfect man when they say will make everything perfect overnight. No, because our people always they talk and say a journey of 1,000 miles start with 1 foot. Yes, and equally our people always see the talk and say it better if you want chop frog, chop the better one. So that if they carry you come outside, say, you chop frog, you with boldness, with confidence, you feel start to say, yes, I chop frog. And you will feel testify the kind of frog when they say you chop. Not be the one when they say you want go chop those palasawo. When it be say, if they even see brigand come outside, say na frog, people will they look for the frog, they not will see. Now it be all this small bag of rice when they say that they share so. If they come outside now with 40 kilograms of rice or 20. When the business they buy, I think about 60,000 naira now. Say now either they share like this, at least we will say now better thing, maybe it will still last you for 1 month before the 8 years will expire. Not be this small one. When it be say even at your own state of poverty, you feel easily afford this very one. Honestly. Tell me, this kind of bag now, it will reach you maybe 5,000 naira or 10,000. If it's too much, 10,000 naira. Now you want to say 8 years for. All right. The choice, as we always say, belong to you. All right. We'll leave you, make you watch this next video. We'll come back for the conclusion.
Now, coming to with Macaulay can win election if what we are doing for people, we are doing for Macaulay. I would have rather that we did or we do what we are doing for P2P, for Showore, than for P2P. If we are saying it is the structure and getting the workers to mobilize and build Labour Party, we can do same for Showore. At least we'll have a little tendency to what we believe in than this crude capitalist called P2P. Now you've agreed that even if Obi wins election that he will leave, it will be easier and more manageable for us to rally around a Showore and his party, or bring him to the Labour Party and give him the structure.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thirdly, sir, it is not true that Labour Party, NLC is reclaiming Labour Party. I am aware that a few days ago, the leadership of Labour Party, NLC, signed agreement with a Bruce faction and excluded the excluded the Salisu Mohammed faction and relegated them to the board of trustees the party structure, it is now with Aburi. I was Labour Party chairman FCT. In 2010, I was Labour Party admin officer. On the way to Akure, the truth of the matter is that NLC-TUC is headed by those who do not share our sentiments. If not, they would have been here. As at yesterday at Road 37, Kubwa, I was with Comrade Uyot and Valentine. We had a heated argument. The truth of the matter is this: NLC is not being led by the leftists. They are led by those who are looking for a job, and they are using trade union as a pensionable job.
Thank you.
So they are not interested in claiming anything. Obi did not come here for free. Obi gave shh.
Yes.
So having agreed that, the problem with Labour Party was that when Labour Party was formed, trade unions donated members who became national member of NWC. But after their tenure, they refused to come back to their union because they knew that their union would send others. They now became nominal politicians. At every meeting, that one Emana will remind them that you people have a state, you're welcome, and they'll keep quiet. On the way to Akure Convention that produced AA Salam, all of them have been in the party for 10 years against the Labour Party.
All right, my great and wonderful people, I believe una don't watch that video. The reason why I say we carry that video come, honestly, we want you to address one issue. I know say this man, he tried to condemn Labour Party because of Sowore. Why, even according to his own speech, say he don't fair work with Labour Party before and he understand the Labour Party. Say it did better for them to give their own support to Sowore than Peter Obi. Peter Obi and Sowore, they be two people when they say we love so much, when they say they get vision and also the heart to make things better for this country. They don't suffer, most especially Sowore, it don't suffer a lot for this country. The same eye when they say they look Nnamdi Kanu, although you know they fight for one Nigeria, now in with it they look Sowore. Just like the two of them, they fight the two different battles. Sowore now for one Nigeria, make Nigeria great. Why Nnamdi Kanu talk say he don't tire for Nigeria, he need his own people to be free. And now back to Peter Obi. Now the same person when they say he still believe to make Nigeria great, right? Which is Sowore and Peter Obi. They share similar vision to make this country great again. Then why we not put this party sentiment aside and work together? Let us find a balanced ground to make sure say we make things work. If truly say na Nigerians na you they fight for, this one they fight for Nigerians. Why it be say we not put this our ego aside to make sure say we call ourselves? I could still remember some time ago when it be say Sowore go find Nnamdi Kanu, whether in London or anywhere, I don't know, before they arrest him. Say he won't really understand the problem, why this man diverse. They come together, they meet, they discuss. We also shared that very video for that very time. I think now 2 years ago or something like that. Now you see your own brother, when he be say if they fight to make this country great again, and you yourself, you say you they fight to make this country great, why it be say would they try to condemn her? Because of say it belong to the party when it be say it not be your own. You see the problem when it be say we get. One of the reason or the problem when it be say we get for this country now party. Yes, now party. Now waiting APC and PDP they disguise themselves, they deceive us now in be that. They will openly defy themselves as party, and inside their own closed door, they will join their forces together to defeat Nigerians. But for outside, they will show to us say they not be the same. That they fight themselves. But for inside, they be the same. Now the reason why it be say anyone when it be say they lead though, this one fit switch from this one to this one fit switch from this one to this one, anytime, any day, without question, without no rejection. But we, when it be say it's supposed to get more wisdom than them, now we they fight ourselves, they scatter ourselves, and we talk say now the same vision now in with the pursue. Just like this Sowore and his own followers, and also Peter Obi and his own followers. we're supposed to come together, form coalition. Yes, form a very strong coalition to make sure, say, at least if now for the sake of PDP and APC, may we intentionally form this grip bond to put an end to them. I believe say that one's supposed to be a great vision for us to run. Not be to come here, come talk down Labour Party or talk down Peter Obi, or from the side of Peter Obi to talk down Showore and talk down APC. That one not will help us. It not will help any one of us. Or if Peter Obi come, it will come be my supervisor. Or if Showore come, it will come be my bodyguard. No. May we sit down together. The person when he say yes, he get the more vision, be accurate on the strategies to make things work. Make and lead. Make and lead. Let us leave aside this pride. It must be me. It must be me. It must be me. No, things not they not they do things like that. If truly say you they fight for people, not be your own, you they fight for. You must not say nah me. It must be me. If it not be me, things will spoil. Which is to say, not be people you they fight for. Not be Nigerians you they fight for. Now, the reason why they say we hold Peter Obi on a high esteem, now it be this very one. He say he own presidential race ambition, not before do or die affair. If he win, no, to God be the glory. If he don't win, no, goodbye. He return back to his own business. But a lot of us see this very thing as do or die affair. If they not allow me, we'll kill ourselves. It's not supposed to be like that. Selfishness and centeredness don't already set in. And if today or tomorrow, the peradventure give you that very position, you will still use and oppress a lot of people. Because why? That sentimental ambition, that self-centeredness ambition don't already day in you. One day, it will show forth itself, whether you like them or not. All right, you still get this other video when it say we live and make una watch, when it be say we dey receive from Aisha Yusuf, when it talk about this insult abuses, when it be say we know say it go come, just to enlighten our mind the more. Watch this video, we'll come back for the conclusion.
Hello everyone. The work has not started. Whatever you're seeing now, you have no business getting tired. One of the things that you must always do is that you will look back and say, what did I do yesterday? And whatever you did yesterday must not look big enough in your eyes. You must be like, okay, yesterday died last night. And so I need to stand up. I need to get up. I need to keep going. Whatever you've done for your candidate, I mean, that was yesterday. Today is a brand new day. Every hour you have is a brand new day. And you keep working up to, by the grace of God, we get to when the election is done. The only time that we can take a breather and we can just relax, it's when the last polling units are closed. That's when we can relax. But before then, all we have to do is to keep working, keep yourself healthy, keep yourself hydrated, exercise as much as possible. Don't take anything personal. When you just, whatever is done, and to just let it be like, you know how water off the back of a dog. There was something that my husband said the other day. He looked at me and he was like, you can do politics, eh? Insult no they mean anything to you. No matter how much they attack you, no matter how much they insult you, just be going as if it. I say honestly, it means nothing to me. The only reason why I'm not running for office is is because the work that is involved. There's so much sacrifice, guy. For now, I don't want that. It's just too much. So, but I love the campaigning things. I love talking to people. What is it that somebody will say to you that they will insult you, and what insult will anybody tell you that you've not heard before? There is none. But the most important thing is that you just focus. Like I was saying to my husband, I said, look, when people insult you, it simply means that you're getting at them. Now, whatever it is that you're doing, they're feeling it. And then, because I grew up in the ghetto where we ate insults because there was no food to eat. And then, when you want to hurt somebody, you will be saying things that will pain the person. So the biggest control you can have is that you don't even feel it. You don't even bother. It doesn't matter to you. Whatever they say, let them say. Just stay focused and just keep doing what you're doing. And before you know what's happening, if there's life, before you know what's happening, to be over. And then we'll hold whoever is in office accountable. So keep it up. Yesterday died last night.
All right, my great and wonderful people. I believe say una don't hear that very word from Aisha Yusuf. Yes, we must expect a lot. Because honestly, anywhere when it be say light day, now there flies for the gather. Sorry, a lot of people they complain say with they laugh for serious matter. Yes, we they use this laugh sometimes to ease our tension because honestly, the way when we say our mind they boil us, not be the way when we say your own be. You just they watch. Now we they gather everything together. And for the process to they gather all these informations together, a lot of things they when it be say our eyes they see when we not fit display to you here. Why? Because policy they when they guide this very platform, this YouTube specifically. So this more information when we say we see they pass across just as God don't give us the grace. You feel not they hear from us again. So now the reason why busy sometimes we'll just laugh to ease ourselves. So, my dear people, I beg, time don't reach for us to draw the conclusion of this very program. We leave una, make una share una own opinion with us for the comment section. And also do us a favor by sharing this video so that it will still reach our brothers and sisters all over the world. Because we believe on one thing, say information when they say you receive at the right time, say na very good tools for advancing your own cause. And as you do so, God Almighty will bless you. We'd like to draw the conclusion of this very program here. We will see you again when we see you. Remember, we love you all. Bye-bye.